No, it's not that hot. Like, come on, guys.
You were gonna like spit it out. It was so hot.
Come on, guys.
I ran to get you a napkin.
It's not that hot. I mean, it's hot. It is. I'll admit it's hot, but it's not like crazy hot.
Hello and welcome to WTF, where we help you transform food in your kitchen. I'm Janie.
And I'm Roman.
And on this channel, we talk about unique ingredients, techniques, and show you new recipes for your kitchen. Now this week we are doing one of our recipe reviews. I saw this on TikTok and I knew we had to try it, which is a recipe for fried watermelon, which I was not sure about. So I was like, Roman, we got to try this because people were like, oh yeah, this is so good. And I was like, no way. So let's give it a try today and see whether fried watermelon is all that is cracked up to be.
All right, let's do it. So over here I have our melons. I have some honeydew, cantaloupe, and your regular watermelon. And we're gonna fry those today. All the videos that I watched, it was your simple 3-bread fry system: flour, egg, breadcrumbs, fry, right? Obviously here at the Modernist, we do things a little bit differently, so I went at it a different way. So today we're going to use two of our really nice ingredients, which is Battered and Evercrisp. So we're going to make these really crispy, but also the Battered will make sure that our coating sticks on it really nicely. One problem I did find when doing this was watermelon has a lot of water. Water content is huge. So on your suggestion, which I totally forgot about, to concentrate the flavor, but also get that water in there, it's a vacuum seal it.
Okay.
And as you can see, how bright red that is. It's almost like candy right there. And this helped a lot in frying, so we didn't get like water splashing all over the place.
That was my main concern, which I was like, how are you going to fry without it just blowing out the whole
Exactly,
pot, so.
and this was the answer to that. All right, so we're gonna get these out of here. As you can see, some of the water kind of like sat on the bottom. I'm just gonna pat these a little bit over here. I'm gonna mix our Battered, and this is 4 parts water and 1 part Battered.
Okay.
And our breadcrumb is 20% of our breadcrumb mixture is Evercrisp.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go right into here. And then we're gonna go into our breadcrumbs.
It's almost like a fried pickle kind
It is. Matter of fact, I think this would be a great experiment doing this with fried pickles. And we're gonna go for the double dredge. And then we're gonna go right into our fryer at 350 degrees Fahrenheit and fry for about 2 to 3 minutes.
You know that Battered is working because there is no massive
Explosion of water, exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so we'll be right back when these are done. Okay. All right, we're just about ready to, it's been about 2 or 3 minutes. We're gonna get these out of here. Oh, we got a nice crust. We're gonna get down right there. Now, I think these are very cool.
It looks cool.
When Janie first brought this to my attention, I was like, really? No way. I don't think this could be any good. But the tests that I've done, these have tasted really, really nice.
All right.
So let's try a couple of these. Nice. You can feel the outside is very.
That's thank you to the Evercrisp.
Yep.
Ooh, it almost looked like tuna, raw tuna.
It does kind of look like raw tuna.
It got this like
cool.
Tuna tempura vibe to it.
All right, let's.
All right, you touch it first because you have chef hands. Tell me if it's burning hot.
A little bit.
Ooh. It's totally burning hot. He's lying.
It's not that hot.
It's hot.
It's not bad. That's actually pretty good.
It's so hot.
Was it too hot for you?
Ooh. But I will agree. Actually pretty tasty.
It's really good. It's really, really good.
The frying really brought out like the sweetness
Yep.
of the watermelon, and it's still got like a lot of juices are left in it, but you got that little crunch.
I think a lot has to do with also vacuum sealing it. I think it compacts that flavor and it just centralizes it. So it's like really, it's a strong watermelon flavor. That sweetness is nice. It's not like, it's not watery. Watermelon can be very, very watery. It's not watery. It's dense. And I think that has a lot to do with like how it comes out fried.
Yeah, I will say maybe a triple dredge, just
maybe
because
a triple
it's
dredge.
still water.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's hard for it to stay on, but the flavor, surprisingly, also, I've never had hot watermelon before.
Hot watermelon is actually pretty good.
And I thought I would hate it, but I actually
It's not
really
that
like
bad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I'm a big watermelon guy, summer watermelon guy, and I was like, but hot watermelon is actually not bad at all.
It's actually not bad. All right, now so of course since we started frying fruit, we're like, what else can we fry? So
Let's fry everything.
Yeah, we have a couple other fruits we're gonna fry up. We got our cantaloupe and we have our honeydew, so we're gonna fry those up, and then we'll be right back to try those too. All right, we have our bonus fruits. They're fried up. We're about to taste them, but first I want to do this week's ingredient highlight, which will be our Batter Bind and Evercrisp. So Batter Bind is a modified starch that's used in the slurry method to improve adhesion. And then Evercrisp is our favorite ingredient for making everything crispy that is in a breading. So you can use those together, separately, depending on whatever your fry needs are. Check them out on the website, blog.modernistpantry.com, for all of our recipes and usage ratios. We love these products. If you do any type of frying, they're going to enhance whatever it is that you're doing. Okay.
All right.
Now, okay, we got some cantaloupes.
Some honeydew.
Okay.
And let's do it. I'm gonna use my hands.
I know. I learned my lesson after I suffered the last one.
Hot honeydew is really good.
The warm fruit, it's surprising. You don't expect it.
No, you don't expect it to be good.
Yeah, but it is good. I would say I like the watermelon actually more than I like the cantaloupe so far.
Okay.
Ooh, the honeydew is
Honeydew's
very
pretty good.
melty.
Yeah.
I think it's because the heat makes the sweetness have this almost deepens it in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
That's really settling. I think just kind of how I think in general we know hot foods tend to be more flavorful than cold foods. So it's kind of like that. So now you're getting more the sweetness, more the texture. They're soft. It's unexpected.
I think what I like about the honeydew is that when it breaks up in your mouth, it's really creamy. It's not at all like honeydew. Honeydew is very crisp and fresh, but hot. It's really creamy. It breaks down, really nicely. I like it. I think my favorite was the honeydew. I think honeydew is probably my favorite. Texturally, I like that one, and I like flavor-wise, I thought that was the best one.
I actually think my favorite is the watermelon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give these a try. We're going to put the recipes up on our blog so that you can try this, as well as any other fruit you might be inclined to do. Like pear would be a really
Pear
good
would be
one.
a good one, yes. I think I'd like that.
Yeah, so whatever you decide to do, let us know what you think. And until next week, from here in the Modernist Pantry Test Kitchen, I'm Janie.
And I'm Roman.
And we transform
Food.